Hi boys and girls. Today we are going to go over lesson 129 and our objective today is subtraction facts, subtracting half of a double. So we all know the doubles facts, right? Well, now we're going to be able to use what we know about doubles facts in order to solve subtraction problems. So let's take a look at this problem. 10, you might need some pennies or Cheerios or Skittles, something that you can count to double check your work. I'm going to be drawing so that you can see what I'm doing here. So 10 minus 5. How would I solve this problem? You might not know right off the bat, but there's some different strategies that we can use when we first start. So I'm going to draw 10 circles. And when we're subtracting, we've been taught to cross out the next number. So 10 minus 5 is 5, right? Now what we're learning today is we're going to double check our work. 5 plus 5 is 10. Look at that. It's a doubles fact. You can actually use the doubles facts to check your work here. So let's look at another one. 14 minus 7. And I'm going to put a couple up here and tell me what you see. Look at these three facts here. What do you notice? How could you solve them? Right. You notice that they are doubles going the other way. So it's actually 5 plus 5 is 10. It's going up. So knowing this will help us actually solve the problem quicker. Okay, so I know that 4 plus another number is 8. 4 plus what number? 4, because it's double the number. 4 plus 4 is 8. So 8 minus 4 is 4. Awesome. See how fast? Did you have to draw circles? No. But you can always check your work by drawing 8 circles, crossing out 4, and what do you have left? 4. It's the right answer. Good. Let's try 12 minus 6. So I know that 6 doubling 6, 6 plus blank equals 12. 6 plus, yes, good, 6 equals 12. Awesome. All right, 14 minus 7. 7 plus what equals 14? 7. Good. So we're just doubling that number. 7 plus 7 equals 14, which means that 14 minus 7 equals 7. So if you see something like that, really take a look at the problem and say, oh, I know that's subtracting doubles. Okay? Half of a double. All right, so let's take a look. How about 20 minus 10? That's a big number. But is this a doubles fact right here? It is. 10 plus 10 equals 20, right? So 20 minus 10 is 10. Let's try one more. 16 minus 8. What is 16 minus 8? 8 plus what equals 16? 8 plus 8. Good. 16 minus 8 is 8. Awesome. So what did you learn today? Share something you learned. You learned that subtracting half of a number, half of a double, you can use the doubles facts to help you solve these problems easier, right? Different strategies to help you. Excellent. Now let's take a look at that. I want you to first work on your fact sheet because I want you to find those problems and I want you to circle them. And then I want you to do those problems and double check your work, okay? Working backwards using the doubles facts. And then you're going to take a look at your worksheet. You're going to draw a line, a 6-centimeter line segment. That is, as we learned, the centimeters on the ruler are the numbers that are closer together, right? And it says cm for centimeters. Then you are going to write 117, 100, 110, and 7 ones. And it says to circle the number of ones. How many ones are there? Right, there's 7 ones. All right, great job. So you did awesome on number 1. Now take a look at number 2. Number 2 says, in room 10 children wore long sleeve shirts. Color in 10 squares in one color for long sleeve shirts, and that starts with L. Then 7 children wore short sleeve shirts. You're going to color in 7 a different color. All right? Color the graph to show the shirts that the children wore. So what do you notice about the graph? What do I notice? I noticed that more kids like long sleeve shirts and fewer kids wore short sleeve shirts. So maybe it's a cold environment. Maybe it was cold outside. It says, how many children wore long sleeve shirts than short sleeve? Well, let's see. There were 10 children who had long sleeve and 7 children who had short sleeve. 10 minus 7 is, friends of 10, 3. All right, and how many children are in room 9? Guess what? We're going to switch that. We're going to add 10 children plus 7 children. How many kids is that? 17. Good job. All right, now you're going to measure this line segment starting at the dot and all the way to the end with centimeters. Make sure it's numbers closer together and then write your answer. Then turn your ruler around and you're going to measure in inches from this dot right here to this dot. All right? And then fractions. We know fractions. We're looking for the 2 shapes that are divided into fourths. So if you have 4 people in your family, each of you would have 1 piece. So we're going to color in 2/4. So you and your mom will get 2/4 of the pizza. All right? And then your brother and your dad will get the other 2/4 of the pizza. All right? Just coloring in this one and this one, 2/4 of it. And then you are going to add money, which is great because we just went over that when we did the quarter lesson, right? You are adding straight down, and then you are also subtracting straight down to get your answer. All right? Well, great job today. I hope you learned a lot about subtracting half of a double, and if you have any questions, please reach out. Thank you.